B-Max Audio Adventure. This is BJJ365. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the idea of an A game. What is an A game? What does that mean? So there's a couple of different theories on this about what you should do, what an A game is, if you even should have an A game. Let me explain it to you the way I understand it. An A game, your game, is these are my moves. These are the things I'm going to go for when we roll. I'm laser focused on getting to my positions. So think about my coach, Eddie Bravo. When the match starts, you know what he's going to do. He's going to sit down or he's going to aggressively pull, and he's going to grab your ankle with his legs into the quarter guard position. From quarter guard, he's going to try to mini stomp, put you into the lockdown, get double underhooks or electric underhooks, the position that we call it, play for the electric chair, sweep you, pass during the sweep. You'll turn in to try to recover guard. He'll lace up the truck, he'll roll, and he'll twist her. That's the A game. That's what he's looking for. Now, it may deviate into different places depending on how you react, but that's what he's looking for. In the gym, in competition, whatever, go back and watch video of him roll. Tell me what you see. It's that path. Or it's something happened along that path that made him change. Watch Marcelo Garcia. He's got a very defined game. A lot of great, the Meow brothers, very defined game. A lot of great competitors have a very defined game. John Callistine, Eddie Cummings. Very specific, very defined. One might even say narrow. Not in a critical, I'm not being critical when I say that. I'm actually being complimentary. A very narrow game. That's one approach, and I think it's a good approach. The other approach is there is no A game. There is only connecting to my opponent and moving with what he offers. This is more of a reactionary kind of jiu-jitsu. It's more of a old school, like really old school kind of way. This is more what you're going to see and hear, especially hear talked about from the old guys like Hickson, Carlos Machado, who, by the way, is going to be on the podcast tomorrow. Get yourself fired up. Going to be talking to a legend tomorrow. You know, the old school jiu-jitsu, really talking about moving with the go with the flow, flow with the go, as Hickson would say. That's more what I subscribe to. I don't really, what is your A game? Brandon, you know what? I don't know. My A game is kind of, I got certain places I always end up, but I never really have a place where I'm trying to go. Like if you and I are squaring up and I'm trying to beat you, I just got a couple of ideas. Like number one, I'm not going to let you pass my guard. Not for free. Number two, I'm going to try to get on top. And number three, when I get there, I'm going to try to crush your soul into the dirt. Now, how do those things happen? That can manifest itself in a lot of different ways. But the way I teach kids class is get on top, stay on top, crush humans. Those are the three rules in kids class. Get on top, stay on top, crush humans. That's the way I talk to children here at 10th Planet Decatur. All right. What's the right approach, Brandon? You know what? I think it's important to keep in mind, I'm not a great competitor, never have been. I'm not some world champion. I'm not even close to that. I'm like at best, I'm good on the regional circuit, So when you're talking about what's the best thing to do in competition, I think you need to look to great competitors for that answer. Rafa Mendez. Hickson obviously was a great competitor. Marcelo Garcia. The Meows. The Danaher squad. These guys, Eddie, they've all got great answers to the what should I do in competition And almost all of those guys are going to say, you need to have an A game. You need to have a narrow, defined focus. Marcelo, I used to subscribe to his website. I probably still should, but I don't anymore. But he used to say that there were certain techniques that he wouldn't even try in practice because it just didn't fit into his game. So he doesn't, like, arm in chokes is something that comes to mind, leg locks. He's like, I don't even do those in practice because they don't fit with my A game. It's an Kimura. He named the Kimura. And I think that's very interesting, but I think it's also very interesting to note that the couple of times that I've seen Marcelo get tapped in competition, it's been with an arm in choke and with a Kimura. Very interesting. Something to think about. And it could be that the lack of familiarity, not that he's unfamiliar with a Kimura, not that he's unfamiliar with an arm in choke or a leg lock. I mean, he even tapped Rico Rico Rodriguez in the Absolute back at ADCC, I think 2005. I think that was the year that he did that with a heel hook, so not unfamiliar totally, but not in the sense that he likes to be for competition, which is why he avoids it. And that might be why he's open to those techniques a little more than, having his back taken, which is, bro, you're not taking Marcelo's back. He's the king of the back. Although I say that, and then that role with Keenan that's on YouTube, he gets his back. You know what? I don't know anymore. I'm confused. But I think, it really might come back down to personality more than anything else, like your own personal sense of what you want your jiu-jitsu to be or to feel like, or what your goals are. If you just want to learn as much as you can about the art, having an A game may feel constrictive to you. That's the way it feels to me. I feel like I get bored a little bit. I just kind of train for fun, honestly. Train for fun and for my health, for my mental stability. So having an A game, a thing that I do every time, feels a little binding on me. I'm a free spirit. I can't be having too many rules. But some people really operate way, way better with a little bit of guideline, a little bit of rule, a little bit of do this, don't do this. It's on you to come up with that, that guideline for yourself. But that's just kind of my thoughts on what it means. What does that A game mean? And is it for you? I think if you're more about the art, then maybe the A game is not your way. But if you're more about getting out there and ripping heads off in competition, then maybe the A game is the right way to go. And that's what it seems to be to me, looking at it from, the perspective that I look at it from, standing where I stand. Looks like A game is a competitor thing, and flow with the go is more of a we train for the enjoyment and the education and the art kind of thing. I don't know what I'm talking about, though. Who am I? I'm just some redneck rando down here in Alabama. So keep that in mind anytime that I say something. Don't forget, we are now sponsored by Toe Hold. Instagram, toe_hold. Go follow my guy. He makes custom flip-flops. Personalized. I should say personalized. They're not customized. They're personalized. He can stamp your name up on them. He can write BMAC on yours, too. He did it on mine. He makes beautiful product. He just made me a pair of 100% leather. They're heavy like a weapon, so I'm doing a concealed carry every time I put on my flip-flops right now. I can pick them up and whack a dude if I need to. Somebody gets crazy in the Walmart parking lot, I can unseat him from his throne of superiority. I don't know why somebody attacking me at Walmart would feel like they were on a throne of superiority. I digress. What I need you to do is follow Toehold on Instagram. Shoot him a DM. You got to slide in his DMs if you want to get the BMAC discount. What we're going to do is we're going to give away a pair of flip-flops to you, the people, one per month, plus some other stuff, but definitely one pair of flip-flops per month. So get on it. shoot him a DM. And if you will screenshot that you are watching this podcast and post it on your Instagram story, tag me, tag him, screenshot the podcast, tag Brandon, tag Toehold, and you will be entered to win a free pair of Toehold personalized flip-flops. Outstanding product. I have 2 pair. I also have like a belt from him, which I think is really nice too. I'm wearing it right now. I'm actually wearing the flip-flops and the belt right now. So make that happen. Also, got the new Rubber Guard DVD at BJJ Fanatics. Pick that up. And, of course, my website's www.brandonmc.ninja, $5 a month. That's all my classes, seminars, etc. And the MMAschool.com, where me and Cole Miller kind of take you through all that you need, from weight cutting to nutrition to cage work, gi work, judo, all of it, Muay Thai, everything you need to take your MMA game to the next level. Thanks for listening, guys, and check it out tomorrow. We got Carlos Machado. I'm super stoked about that. I appreciate all the love and support. You guys are the best.